What's up, guys? I'm Griff. This is Let's Play Fallout 4. We are gonna start towards the end of everything. And by the end of everything, I mean the end of the game. I am re-recording audio. Sorry if it's a little weird and I have no idea what's going on. It's because I don't. This was 2 weeks ago. Who knows? Anyway, we are gonna take the Courser chip, have it analyzed. I think the railroad has to do that. Yep. Railroad HQ. That's where we need to go. So that's where we'll go. Sure. Why not? I don't even know which companion's with me. Hey, look, it's Drummer Boy every time.
She explained why, but I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, Pam always wants me. Pam wants my attention all the time because I'm a good agent, unlike some people. Oh, God. I brought Paladin Dance. Why is Dance with me? I don't know. I brought Paladin Dance to the railroad headquarters, so the people that he hates and would like to murder. At least he's behaving himself.
Desdemona.
What's up, Desdemona?
It reads more like a comic book. Apparently, one hell of a fight took place at Green Tech Genetics.
Yeah, that was me.
I took down a Courser.
That's what the report says. Hard to believe. I'm all for one less Courser in the world, but the conventional wisdom is that you run from them rather than engage them.
So why did you kill him?
Well, because I needed him, okay?
I needed a Courser chip. I need the code on it.
You have one of their chips?
Sure do.
Intact. Follow
Yep.
me now.
Wow, now she seems angry about it.
The Courser chip is a very delicate operation. A million things can go wrong. The least of which is losing the data. Fortunately, we have the
She was doing this little back and forth dance. She's like, follow me. I don't know where I'm going. This is my place, but I have no idea where anything is anymore. And she's blatantly ignoring Dance, which she should.
Hey, man. You need something?
Tom,
What's up, Tinker Tom?
we got a Courser chip.
Whoa! For real? Oh, man,
He's
it's
crazy.
ages.
I cleared out some Gen 1s for Randolph's safe house.
Awkward silence. Hello. You gonna...
Careful, man.
There we go.
Hand over the chip. Let's see what's on
Hand over the chip.
What can we
Okay.
get off the Courser chip?
it. Those chips have more than just codes on them. Everything from how it's made to what it's made from tells us something about our enemy. One minor detail could mean the difference between life and death for our agents and the synth we're trying to save. Now hand it over and let's get it analyzed.
You know, you need some more people skills, Desdemona. Just saying. But I think we're supposed to give it to them in order to get it decoded. I mean, I guess that's what we have to do.
Here you go.
Apparently
All
old
right.
me had to think about that
Tom?
for a minute.
Make it happen.
All right, little Courser chip. Let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you.
You are just insane, Tinker Tom. I mean, it's a good thing that you know what you're doing, I guess, but legit insane.
We're in. Chip accessed. Just poke the analog connectors a little.
Poke them. Yeah, just poke them. I'm sure that's fine.
Oh, man, don't crash. Hold it together. Memory hiccup. Here it comes. Encryption algorithms. All right, we're still running.
Dance is just conspicuously standing inside the railroad headquarters. Nobody noticed him.
This is gonna be... Come on, baby. Show me.
Desdemona's staring at me.
Where is it?
It's uncomfortable. Don't look at me like that, Des. It's weird.
Function as the key generator. Oh man, we got lucky. I got you, you institute bastard. I got you.
I got you.
Software in.
Okay, can you get them a little faster?
Show me that sweet bass number. Come on, baby. Then we got it. We got
It's
the
like
code.
every once in a while I have to look over and make sure Dance is behaving himself.
Let me load that onto the holotape for ya.
Good work, Tom.
Hey, yeah, but I'm not sure our luck will hold up next time, Des.
And Agent, I hope that helps you as much as you've helped us. Good work.
Awesome. Now we have a decoded Courser chip. Let's go see what Pam wants to see if it's anything worthwhile. Hey, Pam. Pam, there she is.
Identified. Another DIA cache awaits.
Oh, it's just a cache. Bleh.
I can recover it.
Location of cache being transmitted to your Pip-Boy. Conversation terminated.
I mean, I guess the cache things are okay. You get stuff out of it, so sure. But I got other stuff to do right now. Let's take this down to the glowing sea and talk to her. I don't have any power armor. We'll just run into the cave real quick. It'll be fine.
If we stay here too long, we're gonna
get sick.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. At least you're in power armor, which soaks up a lot of the rads. Me? No, I'm just standing here. Okay, let's get in the cave. I should have gotten in the cave a little quicker, but that's alright. Am I still taking radiation damage in the cave? Okay, no, it was just residual buzz noises. Here you go.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need?
Yes, I did.
I have the code.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all.
I'm pretty
Not
badass,
too
it's
much
okay.
of a leap to take down a courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
It's like, do you tell them the truth, or...
The railroad helped
sure.
me.
Oh God, those kooks. I would have expected they'd be too busy trying to liberate vending machines or setting computer terminals free or... Sorry, they just have something of a reputation. You're not the only
shit.
one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's
Poor
the
Virgil.
simple explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers, and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along.
Well, that's
I
convenient.
want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
Well, I'm sure that that's
I'm
fine.
sure it'll work.
For the record, I haven't made any promises, but if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
I mean, I'm sure I'm fine. I know people like Sturgis.
Good, good. Because you've got to make it in there. For both our sakes. And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it. Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
Okay, so I think this is why Dance is with me. Is there's a way to further his personal backstory and everything. And I think I have to take it. I think I have to take it to the Brotherhood. But I can't remember if it's now that I'm supposed to take it there or later that I'm supposed to, like, after because you side with one. Basically, you're going to side with one of them, the Minutemen, the Brotherhood, or the Railroad. And that's who you'll end the game out with, essentially. And I can't remember if this is where you choose or if it's the next step. I guess we'll go and see, and if it's not, then I'll just reload. So we'll go to the Pred one now. Because if it's not, I can just reload the save. I'll just have to remember to save it. I hope this is the right one. Apparently old me is having a very big debate about whether or not this is the right one as well. So let's just stare at the pretty green map for a minute. Alright, finally. Good job making a choice there, Self. We're here at the oh, Country Crossing's under attack. Well, I can't do anything about that right now. We've got bigger fish to fry, you guys. Okay. Just take this up here. I'm waiting to see if old me will actually quick save. No? Am I that dumb? I'm that dumb. Yep. There we go. Let's talk to Maxon.
That our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental.
Yeah, we know why
We're
the hell
here
you're
because
here,
of a
Maxon.
unique
Shut the hell
energy
up.
reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team.
Yeah, I
According
got
to our
it.
scribes, the reading indicated a level.
I don't know why he has to tell me
that
this
only the
every
Institute
time.
Could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed.
I think I'm looking at his
the
jacket.
Only logical explanation
That's all I
is
can
that they've
figure
gone
old me is
underground.
doing.
That's where we need your help.
My help? No way. I really hate Maxon. I don't want to help him at all. I only do this for dance.
I might have a way
there we
to
go.
get into the Institute.
I believe there's a bit more to the story than you're telling me. But based on your actions so far, I'm willing to take you at your word. Now,
Yeah, you'll take whatever I give you,
indulge
motherfucker.
me for a moment by satisfying my curiosity.
No,
Tell me why you're so eager to get into the Institute.
because I hate you. Yep.
I think they're the ones that kidnapped my son.
The Institute preys on the weak to further their own ends. Together, we'll make them pay for their crimes. I'll call ahead and brief Proctor Ingram. Report to the airport, and get to work on your project right away.
Oh, wait, then this is not right. I think that, see, I want to side with the Minutemen because they're the most neutral, so we're gonna reload. Yay, reloaded! Now, what part did I save at last? Am I already... Okay, good, I'm to the choosing, so we're gonna go choose the Brotherhood. Which is in Sanctuary. Yes, let's go. Or not Brotherhood. God, geez, seriously, Minutemen. Made a mistake, got a little ahead of myself. Helped defend Country Crossing, still can't do that, sorry. Busy. Preston. I should find Preston. Brotherhood is fine if you want to side with them, if you're into the whole military superiority. I prefer something a little more neutral since there's not a diplomatic option. Damn it, Preston, don't get in bed. Don't, I need to... Don't get comfortable. I'm just gonna get you out of bed. Get up. Come on, Preston. We have to have a conversation. It's important, I swear.
Need, General?
Well, I need to tell you about these things.
These schematics. A scientist named Virgil said they could get me inside the Institute.
The Institute? Why in the world would you want to mess around with them?
Because it's fun. No, you know why.
They kidnapped my baby.
Damn. That's some bad business. Even for them. We'll give you whatever help we can. Don't worry about that. Now, assuming you could build this thing, what exactly does it do?
You really are not going to believe this.
The Institute has a teleporter. They call it the molecular relay.
Teleportation? For real? Wow. That would explain a lot about how the Institute manages to operate.
Wouldn't
If
it?
anyone can make heads or tails of those plans, it'd be Sturgis. I haven't found anything yet that he couldn't build or fix.
Huh. Okay, let's talk. See, I knew Sturgis would be the man to go to. Alright, so we've sided with them. It doesn't affect your companions or anything about who you side with. Like, Dance is still with me. He doesn't care. Deacon's not gonna care. I think occasionally they'll say that you should have sided. Oh, he's
Preston
inside.
thought you might
Oops.
be able to figure out these plans for me.
I'll just talk to him through the window,
Sure
like we're in
thing.
prison.
Let's see what you've got.
Here, can you
Do
build
you
this?
think you can build this?
Wow, what a mess. Looks like encrypted RF transmissions. Okay, so that gets routed through... What the hell? Teleportation.
Yeah,
This is some
surprise.
pretty crazy shit.
Like sci-fi
sure
next
it's for
level
real?
shit. Yep, it's real. Can you build it though? That's the
real.
important part.
I got it from an ex-Institute scientist.
Seriously? I didn't know you could be an ex-Institute anything and still be breathing. Anyway, the eggheads never think about the nuts and bolts of actually making something work. But, looks like it's all here. Yeah, I'm gonna need some time to study this thing. The handwriting's pretty hard to make out. But, you can get started on what he calls a stabilized reflector platform. It'll need some pretty high-grade metals, but it's basically not that different than the lining of a jet engine or something like that.
Oh,
Can you
jet
give
engine.
me a list
Sure.
of what I'll need to build this platform?
Yeah, sure. Here's a list of what you'll need for the first piece. I'm pretty sure we've got all that at Sanctuary, if you want to build it there. While you're working on that, I'll get busy figuring out how to actually build the rest of this thing.
Keep in mind, I can already see this is gonna take a crazy amount of juice. Like if you had a spare nuclear reactor handy, we could probably use it. And it's going to be big. So find a nice open building site with lots of power available.
Sanctuary is the perfect place, in my opinion, to build this because the house foundations, you get a couple that are just open and whatnot. they're the perfect place to build that thing. And it is going to take a lot of power, which is why I put it kind of far away. Like as soon as you walk into Sanctuary, there's a foundation on the right that's empty, or left that's empty. I built it over there so that I can put all of my generators right next to it because they make a lot of noise. So I'm just going to put it over here, which is where I kind of started. Like I knew in the long run I was going to put it over here, which is why my beacon is over here too. So I already had power. Yay, convenient. But it'll tell you, it's under your special stuff. Everything that you'll build for this is under that. You just throw this down. And then you're going to have to get some materials. So if you have not been picking up every piece of junk in the Commonwealth up until this point, you have a lot of work to do. I think it takes 25 power to run it, and the little ones are 3, the medium ones here are 5, and I think the big ones are 10 maybe? Yeah, that's not going to be enough, but old me is going to try it anyway. I do remember this. I'm like, I wonder how much power I'll need. It's 25. No, self. We don't need that yet. Like, watching the stuff that I've already done, like, in retrospect, I'm like, why was I dumb? Why did I... And I've even played this game before. It's not like I didn't know that this is not how it works. Why am I trying so hard for this? That's not how it works. Just go tell Sturgis. Jeez, self. What's wrong with you? Follow instructions. Build the thing. Not hook it up yet. Yep. What are you looking for? Seriously, self. Go talk to Sturgis. It's not hard. And then we'll build the rest of it. Like, basically, you build the first piece, and then he'll give you the next 2. I think it's 2 pieces. 2 or 3 that you have to build after that. So, like I said, if you've been collecting junk, you'll have it already in your workshop area. If not, get back out in the Commonwealth.
Sturgis.
How's it going? Did you find a good spot to build your signal interceptor?
Yes, I did. Thank you for asking.
Ready to build the rest of it.
Good. I think I got a handle on this crazy contraption. At least as much as I can tell. Until we actually try to build it, here's a list of 3 things that may be harder to find. I think I'll be able to pull together everything else we're gonna need.
I'll meet you over at the building site and see if we can actually make this thing work.
Okay, so it is 3 more things.
Thanks,
Sure,
Sturgis.
thanks.
I'll get right on this.
Good deal.
One thing to keep in mind while you're building this, it all needs to be wired together so all the pieces can talk to each other.
I'll see you over at the building site. Good luck.
Thank you. I'm sure I'll need it so that I don't blow myself up because I'm not an engineer. But I'll totally build all of these things. No big deal. I mean, in my past life, I was a lawyer. So, here we are as an engineer. By past life, I mean before total atomic annihilation. My lady here was a lawyer. That's the story. She was a lawyer. He was a soldier. He's dead now. Just me. Let me build all this stuff. Again, it'll be under your special... they make it pretty easy to find all of the stuff, the mission stuff that you have to build. They just throw it under that special category and it's right there and you can't miss it. Alright, there's that thing. This thing is what takes the most power. And it's freaking giant. And then the little satellite dishes. Just stick that over here. You can put them anywhere you want. And you can build them wherever. I actually have no idea if you go with the railroad where they have you build it at. Because I don't think there's room in the underground area to build it, so I don't know. If you're going with railroad, I'm sorry, I can't help you. Brotherhood, they've got a big place at the airport for you to build it. It's not a big deal. They've got plenty of room. And like I said, I think it's 25, but it may be more than that. Maybe that was wrong, because I know the big thing I just saw was 20 on its own. There we go. We powered it up. It works. It's scary. Yeah, it's shocky. It doesn't look 100% safe. I don't know if I would trust it, but I guess it's your only option. Hey, Dance. You're just standing right there behind me. I was not ready. With Dance behind you, it's like, 1, how did he sneak up on you because he's wearing power armor, and 2,
Hey,
you turn around like
Sturgis.
into a wall.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
I sure am. Let's do this. Oh, wait, no, maybe we should test it first.
Shouldn't we test it first?
I wish we could, but we've only got the 1 frequency code. There's no way to test it without actually jacking into the Institute signal. And as soon as we do that, we've used our one and only chance.
Wait,
As
why are
soon
you
as the Institute
Sturgis?
figures out what we did, and I gotta believe those brainiacs won't be caught napping twice. That code
This is
we've got
awkward.
useless.
Dance is like right there in the way. What's going on?
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay.
He's running
The part is
again.
simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start.
What? Oh no! Why did he run away? Sturgis. I think I'm gonna have to have that whole conversation over again. Let's quick save though. I always quick save before doing this part of the game because I don't want to make any wrong choices. Nope, we're gonna have the conversation over again. Great, because he ran off. Get down there and talk to him. He's still got the thing over his head.
Everything looks good on my end.
See? Whole
Ready to
conversation.
see if this thing actually works.
Let's do this.
Sure.
Yes,
I'll
I'm
start
sure.
scanning for it.
Right?
Right? Cut you off there. I'm just gonna stop you, Sturgis. I know what you're gonna say. Let's do this. This seems unsafe. Just like to point out that it does not seem Dance. If something happens to me, take care of Sanctuary.
Okay.
Take care of
Hold
Hancock.
real still.
And
I
I don't want to die
corruption of
yet.
the molecular beam. By the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute, what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds.
Oh geez, stuff's breaking already. That does not look safe.
Hurry. And don't worry about
Hurry,
that
I think we should
around.
stop.
It's,
I don't know if we should do this.
there for decoration.
Decoration?
Okay. Scanning for the Institute signal.
No.
RF
I'm gonna die.
and got
Dance,
it.
I'm sorry I couldn't
Hold
help
on to
you.
your butt.
Tell Maxon to fuck off. Yeah, that's right. My last words are tell Maxon to fuck off. It's so bright here in the afterlife. Oh, wait. Okay, we're not dead. We're not dead. We're just somewhere different. It worked, Sturgis. It worked. I don't know where I'm at. Is this space? Are we in space? It looks like space. Or underground. It's another vault, isn't it? Damn it. Can't get out of vaults, can we? Let me steal whatever's over here. Take all the Institute shit. Okay. Let's put this in here. We've got the holotape that we need to load. Oh, okay. Core search? No, that's not it. It's network scanner. That's what it is. There it is. Now we just wait 6 hours while that works. Stand inconspicuously in the middle of the Institute. Actually, it's not the middle of the Institute. I guess it's the Institute's front door. Internal network. Uh-oh. Okay, let's just, let's take the tape and go. How do we leave? How do we leave? Let's just go stand back where we were. No, it doesn't work like that. It's not just... Okay. Well, then there's got to be another door, right? Door.
Hello.
Did somebody say something?
I wondered if you might make it here.
Hello?
You're quite
Voice of God?
resourceful. I am known as Father. The
Okay.
Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face.
You
Please.
would?
Step into the elevator.
Well, I guess it's probably the only way that I'm gonna get out, so... You know, it is what it is. I guess we gotta take the elevator. Elevator, go down. Or up. Whichever. I'm pretty sure it's down, though. Yeah, it's down.
I can only imagine what you've heard. What you think of us.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to know what I think about you.
I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression.
I don't know about that, man. The wrong
Welcome
impression.
to the Institute.
Ugh. Hey, you have trees inside. Nice. Everything's so
This
shiny
is
and
the
clean
reality
here.
of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable.
Yeah, I don't trust to hear either.
I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason.
You damn right. Wait, are you reading my mind?
For your son.
How do you know that? Because I've told everybody in the Commonwealth? Who told you? Actually, there's a list of Institute informants around here somewhere, and there are people that we have spoken to that are Institute people, unfortunately. Hello. Oh my goodness, it's Sean! Sean, it's me!
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Yeah, it says it on your nameplate. Hello, it's me.
Sean? Is that really you?
Who are you?
I'm your mom!
Sean, where is everyone?
I guess that was the more pressing
What's
question.
going on? What's happening?
Are you okay?
Sean, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
It'll be okay. What's going on here? Why are you yelling for that dude?
It'll be okay, Sean. Mommy's here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Why is he trapped in a little cage?
Who is Father? Where is he?
Father? Father, help me! She's trying to take me! Father?
I have so many
Father,
questions.
help me.
Why do you have him trapped in a cage?
John.
Who the fuck are you?
S923, recall code Cirrus.
Oh no, he's a synth.
Fascinating.
Who are you and what is going on here? I do not
The
understand.
child's responses were not at all what I anticipated.
What did
He's
you
a
anticipate?
prototype, you understand.
I do not
We're
understand.
only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli.
This is pretty
Please
extreme.
Try and keep an open mind.
No.
I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges.
Better recognize I'm about
Let's
to punch you in the
start anew.
face.
I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
And I'm here to whoop your ass. See, now you can walk away at this point. You can talk to him and walk away, or you can listen to him. You should at least listen to him to try to get the stuff that you need for Virgil and whatnot. But this man's a freaking loon.
This is insane. All of it.
The degree of trauma you're experiencing right now is understandable. Please, just try to relax.
I hate you.
I know this is all difficult to take in.
Where the hell's my kid? You just... Oh, this guy is... I just
I'll
don't
make
like
this
him.
Very simple. Where is my son?
He's here, in the Institute. Closer than you think. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you.
Wow, like cut the
After all this time,
thing, the audio.
it's me. I am Sean. I am
Oh, no, you're not.
your son.
Do not believe! That is not... How are you like 1,000,000 years old? You're older than I am. Something's not right about this, and you should know that, lady.
Come on. That's crazy.
I assure you,
Aggressive or not aggressive?
I am completely sane and entirely honest. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you
That was
learned
taken.
your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years?
60?
That is the
No
reality.
way.
And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
This just does not make any sense. It was not right. It was crazy. And Kellogg stole you. Like, shot your dad. Took you. Why are you being so calm? How are you the leader? I have so many questions right now. Dear Lord, there's a lot to go on and discover at this point,
This
I
really
guess.
is a matter of importance.
Yeah, I freaking know, Sean. I know.
It wasn't
It wasn't right, what they did. Taking you from me like that.
To you, that would certainly seem true.
It is
But
true.
to the Institute, it made all the sense in the world. At that
Freaking
time,
baby
the year
thieves.
2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
They stole you. I don't understand why that's so hard for you to understand. Oh, but if
So
they
the
needed
weird
me.
science experiments
Ugh.
needed specimens. That's why they took you?
In a manner of speaking. Yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
But there are other vaults. Like 81, those people didn't have any contact with the outside world aside from like one person, and they didn't take food or anything. Why was 111 the only vault that they could have taken a baby from? Especially one that they killed the father for.
You've been down here the whole time?
I have. Yes. I know you must have questions.
I do.
Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
I have so many questions, but I just really hate this guy. Like, I know that he's my kid, but I just fucking hate this douchebag. Oh, I didn't come looking for you forever because I knew you were alive, but I just didn't care.
He never got to see you grow up.
Right?
Yes.
What about Dad?
What happened to him was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems what happened to him was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Oh, fuck
For
that
many
shit.
years, I never questioned who my parents were.
Why? Why
I
not?
accepted my situation, and that was that.
That's fucking
With
stupid.
old age comes regret,
Yeah, I bet.
and asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Like, even through his rebellious teen years, he didn't decide that he wanted to know who his real parents were? Yeah, that's some shit. You didn't care about us. You just dug me up at the last minute, because now you're old. I hate you. I hate you so much, Sean. Ruined my life. I guess we could ask about Kellogg or the Institute. You can always tell him that you've heard enough and just be like, fuck off, man.
Are you following?
I am gonna punch you in the face if you don't shut up, Sean.
He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage to a minimum.
Somebody would have stopped
The
him.
Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else
Don't say
can
us.
I say? To ease your mind.
Us. You didn't even know your dad, and you didn't care. You didn't care till now.
You're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously.
Yeah, I bet you do.
It's important.
They're your fucking
really
family,
is
huh?
Humanity's best hope for the future. No matter what those above ground might think of us.
The propaganda is real.
Director? Why you?
I was the most qualified for the position. Obviously.
Obviously.
I've lived my life within these walls. Dedicated to science like every other member of the Institute. My hard work has paid off. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss. But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that
not at all?
Want?
No. Just say maybe. I mean, you can say no, and he'll kick you out, and it'll immediately initiate basically what is the end of the game. The Synths will attack you on his order because he sees you as a threat now. You can say maybe and wander around, or you can say yes and side with him. Stay here. I guess he'll explain what the hell he means, but this is your chance to make a choice. I will just
stay
gut
here
you.
In the Institute?
Yes, that is what I propose. Is it so hard to imagine? The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
Ugh. If you say you don't know, it basically gives you the chance to wander around the Institute freely, so you can go ahead and get your stuff done for Virgil.
How can you be so dismissive of all those people?
Right? They worked hard up there.
Because it is the simple truth. And I believe you know it too. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
The first time I said no. I just went ahead and went straight to the end of the game. I was like, fuck this, fuck you, I don't even care. But Virgil, so you can go however you want to do on this one. If you say yes, then he's gonna start asking you to do a bunch of shit. He's gonna ask you to do it anyway, but might as well just be non-committal.
Just give it time. Give the Institute a chance. The Institute is now your home as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Alright, now that we have been non-committal and accepted entrance into the Institute, we will pick it up next time and meet all of the heads of the department. So thanks for hanging out. Don't forget to check us out on Twitter at InfiniteResPC, or you can just go to the website, InfiniteRespawn.com. Yep, that's our website. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you guys next time.